Good morning, everybody. It's Jen again, and we're heading on in to work. You know, the daily grind. My back and neck and stuff is feeling slightly better this morning, so I thought, hey, let me talk at y'all for a minute, right? If you saw my last video, I've been having like nerve issues and spine issues and stuff, and doing little exercises, and I think I found a few that are really helping me. So I only really have really bad pain when I'm having to sit at work, so which I have to do all day, but we're getting there. Stuff's letting go. I'm having like popcorn cracklies in my neck. I don't know if that's good or bad, but the pain's gone from like an 8 to like a 6. I will take it. But anyway, did y'all buy anything on Amazon Prime Day? I just wondered. I tell y'all what, I don't know if I am just dumb or what. I have never really been able to figure out the Amazon deal, like how those work, or how people are able to find certain deals, other than if I need to purchase something and I get on there and I can see that there's a deal for that type of item, I'll look into it. I don't know. Number one, I think a lot of them, they say it's a deal. They do the old retail trick where they tell you it's so much % off, but they have hiked up the list price so much that it looks like you're getting a better deal than you are. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some good deals, but I don't know. I've never figured out how to get on there, and it's just beyond me, like how to find all these great things. I think their system's kind of clunky, and it's just so big and massive with all those deals. I don't know where to begin. I don't know, but I did buy a couple things because it was I usually just keep a list of things, and I wait till they go on good deals. So I always check stuff on like Prime Day or Black Friday or whatever to see if it's a good deal, and I always make a list of what like the average price is when I'm looking at it. And that's when I realized I think I'm starting to get old, y'all. I see all these memes of like when you hit like your mid to late 30s and all this stuff. You want to hear the exciting things I got? I got a box of nitrile gloves. I use them when I'm prepping like my meat and stuff, when I meal prep. I don't know, it's just one of my things since I used to work in food and stuff. If I'm fooling with raw meat, I always wear gloves because I usually have some type of cut on my hand or a hangnail or something, and I ain't fooling with that, okay? I've had to sit through way too many seminars on the dangers of infections from handling raw meat, so I always use like gloves. It's just a thing. And then I just don't like the feel of it. I don't know, I'm weird. Like I cook a lot of meat, but I have a thing about feeling like the texture of things. I don't know, like it's like I can clean up anything that's gross, I can touch anything that's gross, as long as I can have a glove on and I don't actually have to touch it, I'm good. But I do use those in meal prep a lot, or making stuff that has a lot of spices or something in it, or things that'll tend to get stuck under your nails and stuff. I use gloves. So they had a box of nitrile gloves for like I think $7 or $8. It was a huge box. And I was like, shoot fire, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Because I don't know if y'all have seen how much those are since the whole pandemic and stuff, but it's crazy. Excuse me, I'm trying to lose my voice this morning. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought a Christmas present. And I bought a Christmas present for my father. Just like, we'll just say a workshop type thing, like for his wood workshop. I don't want to say it because I don't think he watches anything of mine or even watches YouTube or whatever, but just in case. I just happened to see it and I was like, shoot, I'm going to get that. So I may be behind and overwhelmed and with other things in my life, but buddy, I have a Christmas present on the way, so that is a victory I'm gonna take. So that'll be good for that. Get me a big head start, because I don't know, over the years we don't do nothing really big for Christmas present wise. I mean, and the older I get, the more it's just kind of like you do a little something so you can show your appreciation and stuff through your present. But especially this year, not going to do too much, so I'll probably be about done. Oh, and I bought this little thing for a few bucks, stainless steel, that holds like my dishwashing sponges and dish brush and stuff, with a little drip tray under it, because we just usually just set them in the bottom of the sink. And it gets real annoying sometimes. I don't have a dishwasher or anything, and I don't want one, so we do wash everything by hand. So now I'm gonna have this cute little caddy that I can I don't know, and it's like a separate stand and stuff. I saw it and I really liked it. So, and it'll fit real good with my, dish drainer tray rack thing. I know, exciting purchases, am I right? And then I bought a little countertop shelf that fits in the corner, that's going to go behind my coffee pot, because I have this thing, like, I like stuff around on the counter, around the sink, I like it to be elevated up in case water spills or gets there, or I don't know, it just makes it much easier to clean. And I have such a teensy little kitchen with very little counter space that I like to have, oh, I thought that was a cop, I'm not speeding anyway, but I like to have stuff elevated on little shelves and things like that. It just makes it easier to work and do my meal prep, and it just makes it really easy to keep the counters clean and stuff. Small kitchen problems, right? That just reminded me, I was talking to somebody, because I usually do most of my meal prep just like once a week, and I just take a few hours on Saturday and prep my stuff for the week, which I need to start showing y'all some of that stuff. I guess I would like to show, because I've been really into watching what people buy in their groceries that are on a similar diet to me, just to get ideas, and then seeing meal prep stuff just to get ideas. And maybe that's something I'll start doing, although mine ain't nothing fancy. I'm on a budget and I don't have any fancy grocery stores, so I actually have to go to the grocery store after work today and pick up a few things for next week. So I may do that. We'll see. I've already gone to Yugo earlier in the week and got some really good deals on some meat. They've been getting in some high quality stuff, and they've had it marked stupid low. So my freezer is getting stocked back up again. I think I spent $40 there. And then I went to Tractor Supply yesterday, and I spent another $35 on cat food. And cat food's crazy right now. I need to learn how to make my own dang cat food. That'll be the next thing when I have time to fool with it. Maybe when I have my next week off. But anyway, talking about Amazon. And I'm going to the regular grocery today to get the stuff that I need to make a couple recipes and things. So these people are crazy. They're on bikes and stuff and walking down this country road, and there ain't no sidewalk or nothing. Honey, are you okay? You are a brave soul. Well, this ain't really a country road. It's a back road. It's paved. There's lines on it. I don't consider that a country road, but most city people would. What else did I buy on Amazon? Oh, got some flea medication for the cats. They had Advantage marked down half price. I was like, yes, ma'am. So I went on there and got me a 6-pack of that. I know, exciting, right? Exciting. Because I don't know, I've heard different areas have different fleas, and the only thing that works on fleas where I live is Advantage, which sucks because I think they're still in their exclusivity patent phase, so there's no knockoffs of the Advantage. A lot of knockoffs like Frontline and stuff. Frontline don't do jack to the fleas in my area. It used to once upon a time. No, don't. Advantage is the only thing. But little poor people tip. Now do your own research. I'm just a random fat lady on the internet. But I have learned you don't have to give them that stuff every 30 days. I mean, maybe it's because mine are not indoor-outdoor. Mine are only indoors, so they're only getting the stuff that's probably tracked on me from playing with the ferals outside. But in the winter, I can go quite a bit longer than 30 days, and in the summer, I usually get at least 2 months. So there's just some poor people tips. Just, make sure if you got a flea comb and everything, watch your pets. If you start seeing, the flea poop under their chin and stuff, it's time. But it's been a couple months and I ain't give it to them, and I haven't seen it, but I saw one of them scratching the other day, so it's time. Just poor people tips, because that stuff's expensive. Your mileage may vary. Again, I'm a random fat lady on the internet. I'm not a veterinarian or a nutritionist or none of that. What else did I get? Oh, I did get one frou unnecessary splurge item. I bought me an ice cream maker because I have been into making my own healthier ice creams with no sugar and stuff. And I made one out of zucchini last week. I found this video, and it worked okay without an ice cream maker, but I don't know. So I got me one of those because it was normally $100, because I've had my eye on it, and they had it marked down to 40 something. I was like, okay. And I had done that thing where you had got $10 off on Prime Day because you read an ebook, listened to a song. They had this whole punch card that you did, and if you completed all the punches, you got $10. So I did that. So I really only ended up giving about 30 something for it, and I was like, okay, that's worth fooling with. We'll do 30 something. I didn't want another appliance. Gosh, I wish I was rich. I would have bought one of those. They had KitchenAid stand mixers and stuff on real good sale, but I just can't justify even paying, even though it was marked down to $200. I just can't justify it when I am making do with my hand mixer in a bowl. I just can't justify it. Maybe one day I'll treat myself. Maybe when I lose this last 45 pounds, I may treat myself. But then I got to store it, and I got to find counter space for it, which I ain't got. And I don't know. I know it would make my life a lot easier, but I just can't justify it. Same reason I can't justify an air fryer right now. Everybody tells me to buy an air fryer. They had some real good deals on those. I just can't justify it because I have a gas stove, and I can pretty much do everything in my gas stove. So I'm just old school. I just use a pan, a pan, a pot, and a stove. That's pretty much all I use. So I don't need that fancy stuff. Would it make my life easier? Probably, but I don't know. I just can't do it right now. I can't justify it. Oh, and I got me a couple books because they had some books. If you bought 2, you got 50% off, and they were 2 of the books I was looking at. So that was pretty cool. So that's my exciting what I got on Prime Day. I think I'm most excited about the sponge holder. I don't know. Did y'all get anything cool on Prime Day? I'm just curious. Or do y'all work the dual system? I just don't know how to work it. Like I said, it's probably just me. It's beyond me. I just thought I'd talk at y'all a little bit, and I'm going to get to it, and I will see y'all later.